Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. Today with a game that's not new, it's not even one that I haven't covered on this channel already. I believe twice, in the initial version and in the Unity version, but I thought I'd make another video about it because, well, I got into a bit of a spiraling sinkhole type of situation with the Elder Scrolls and thought to myself, hey, I'm gonna install Daggerfall and mod it to hell and back and see how it goes. So this is gonna be sort of a presentation of how a Daggerfall can look, can play as when it's modded to hell and back. Some of the main mods that I am using right now are the Dream mod, which basically redoes everything that represents graphics from menus to mobs, music. Not crazy about the music though, to be honest. It sounds a bit too good for what the music of Daggerfall used to be. It redoes NPCs. It doesn't redo them in the sense of they are now 3D. They just look better. It redoes the character paper doll sounds, sprites, textures. This is a face mod. What else? This adds an entire new guild of archaeologists. Override the specification formula. I don't know exactly what that means. Restrict guild rank mages guild. Not sure what that means either. Anyway, a lot of options. A regen for your mana because I want to have it. Roads. We have roads. Then we have a bestiary where you can actually see monsters in the game and you can unlock them either, all at once or when you kill them. So it can have an accurate, view of how many monsters and creatures there actually are in the world of Daggerfall. And when it's not, it's not the entire. It's just the ones in Daggerfall in this region of Tamriel. It's not all the monsters in Nirn or whatever the name of the world is. This one adds birds. It adds geese. You can add geese to the game, so that's a thing. This one adds like bonuses that you can find on the map, which is cool. Like I said, the faces, exteriors. Oh, now this thing actually makes exteriors look like they should, because previously when you got to like something castle, it was just like a mound with no castle. It fixes that. You can now loot the stuff you find in the shelves and dungeons. You can harvest crops, improve lighting. Animals are now 3D, not paper dolls. Grass is real. More traveling options. A realistic wagon. You can name your horse. More tavern stuff. You can view your progress. This thing adds more interesting terrain. This thing breaks this mod if I enable this setting. So I didn't enable that setting. This one lets me actually see what hit points the enemies have. This one adds a bunch of stuff that kind of conflicts with this one a bit. And this one adds riding enemies. Now, these are not all the mods that I actually downloaded. I downloaded more, but the Mod Nexus Vortex software, I don't believe was configured properly by all the people that publish mods on the site. So I had to manually copy some of them into the mod folder after actually downloading them with the mod manager, and I don't think all of them got in there. I think I missed a few. I think I downloaded more. There's like 40 of them, so it's a lot. And the game hasn't crashed on me. After I figured this thing out with the distant terrain, hasn't crashed on me at all. So that's nice to see. The game runs actually quite well once it loads. So I'm gonna load into a. There was a thing with AI back here. Pardon, I think I forgot some enhanced combat AI. Enable various enhancements to combat not in original Daggerfall. So here's the thing. This thing is actually good. I loved this thing. It made just the experience of going through to the first dungeon more amazing because you could see skeletons fighting bandits. It made sense. It was superb. But this thing, what you're seeing now in the background is me cheesing to death a vampire that literally one shot kills me. That vampire got stuck in its own coffin and couldn't get out. It did not use spells, it did not use ranged attacks. If it did, I would have not been able to finish that quest in any way, shape or form possible. But because it was stuck there, I cheesed it until I won. So the enhanced AI probably does some good things, but it can do miracles. So let's play Daggerfall Unity with a bajillion mods. The Dream mod actually changes the intro. It makes it look like this. It actually changes the intro cinematic as well. It makes it look a bit better. I mean, apart from upscaling the FMV portions, I'm actually gonna click Start New Game to show you a bit. Let's Skyrim, yes, okay. Choose a class, sorcerer, yes. Random, doesn't matter, okay. Let's put them on. I want to show just the intro because I'm gonna go back to a save game in a second. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. This is new. It didn't look like this before, you remember, right? It was a lot uglier. You can actually read the text now that's in the book. It's nice. It's cool. It's also kind of long, so I should probably skip it. Anyway, the bit after it, it's the one with the... It's this thing. They added steps. The sound of steps. And this is sort of enhanced a bit with, the AI upscaling things that are used now even for official games like the Command and Conquer Remaster. I'm gonna show you actually a bit of this is Bethesda to a T. Like, this is what happens when you buy a bunch of DLC for Fallout 3 or Fallout New Vegas, and it just pops up stuff like this. Like, the second you get out of the tutorial area, it just pops up all of this. Okay. Become more lively. Okay. This doesn't look like Daggerfall, does it? This doesn't look like Daggerfall at all. Look at this. Even this husk of a tree looks much better. I think there was an option somewhere. I'm not sure if it's implemented yet to actually go back to the old style of rendering. I think that was actually in a different menu somewhere where I had to enable it via a mod somewhere. But trust me, this is not how Daggerfall looks. This is not... Look at that hand. Look at that super detailed hand. And then you can also attack just by right-clicking, which honestly makes the game a bit harder because in classic Daggerfall, I think I mentioned this in the initial video I made for this this Daggerfall Unity thing. Oh, I actually had the steel broadsword and an ebony. Let's equip both of these and punch the rat a bit more before it kills me. I think I mentioned in the previous video I did. Yeah, that's a useful thing to have, right? You see a rat. Shouldn't it show me some stuff about the rat? Because I thought I'd made a thing. In the initial version of Daggerfall, the old one, the DOS one, if you had a fast enough CPU, you can hold right click, and when you attack, you can just swing the mouse violently, and you'd make like 50 attacks a second, and basically everything in front of you died instantly. Let's see, can I steal? Aha, healthy. Healthy, frail giant bat, which is hungry. That's nice. There was one that I think it was steel, right? And that's probably gonna kill me. I have literally no way of damaging that thing. Literally no way. So I'm gonna load up a save I did a while ago. Loading, 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 loading. So I've been thinking maybe I should give some of the Elder Scrolls games I kind of glossed over a bit of a, you know, a rethread, a redo. But then I thought to myself, yeah, Daggerfall, that would be a good choice. I'm also thinking of making a video about the Open Morrowind initiative, where they rebuilt Morrowind basically in a new engine, because the old one kind of sucked. And maybe, you know, Oblivion at one point, which is a game that I kind of didn't play like almost at all. Maybe Skyrim with its expansions as well. I did finish Skyrim. Can't say I really enjoyed it all that much. I mean, not compared to this. Look at the immensity of this game. See that mountain there? That's not a mountain, that's a hill. That barely registers as a hill, actually. It's tiny. You can go there. The game is huge. I believe it's worth mentioning absolutely every time you talk about Daggerfall that the game is absolutely huge. See, this is the world map, right? I'm here in this tiny corner here, and the world map is this. It's gigantic, it's ginormous. It is, to this day, so fundamentally immense that it just boggles the mind. So I'm gonna go like I'm gonna go on the other side of the map. And I can do this via this method of transport, which is a bit new. Your travel system maybe... No, I don't want to travel by ship. I want to travel via what I said. Yes. Found myself in the sea. I didn't find... did it? Wait. Did it try to cross like... I think it tried to go this way. Okay, let's pick another... Let's go here then. It's... Okay, so the mod that traveling option isn't maybe the best. If it keeps doing that, I'm gonna go to a closer spot, like here. I'm gonna teleport to a closer spot then. Okay, ends. There are no ports. Come on, just. Okay, teleport. I just want to show you the travel method that is implemented in this mod. Have arrived at something. I left the sky as it was because I just like the way it looks, but there are mods to change the sky completely. Also, the perspective is doing things because I have the FOV set to a lot, and also this is Daggerfall. The game does look better, even the exteriors look better, and there's a camel. It's a 3D camel. I'm not sure what a camel is doing in this part of the world. Perhaps it is close to, since it's close to the, you know, the sea. No, since it's close to the sea, maybe they got it from a tray, like from here. Could be. This does look a bit like, you know, like maybe a bit of Europe and Northern Africa, and this would be Spain. This would be, I don't know, Corsica, Sardinia, bit of Italy. Yeah, maybe that's what inspired it. Or maybe they just took inspiration from no. It does also look a bit, there's a map of Middle Earth that has a section that looks kind of like this, and I think there's one of Faerun that has a bit that looks kind of like this. It's a very familiar shape that you often see in the games and fantasy stuff. We are now at an inn. I didn't find a functional version of the see-through windows mod, but it's somewhere out there. The characters are very deep. I mean, like, they're not completely redrawn. Like, you can still see some upscaling issues with them. They're not super duper high detail, but they look quite well. They look good. Hello, nurse. Do you have a quest? No. There's also a mod that changes the interface of this dialogue tree to be a bit more like a modern one, where it removes the interface basically and has you talk to the model directly. It's a terrible mod, but it exists. Oh, I don't have enough lock picking, but I can break the door down. Actually, what am I doing here? Yeah, they added a lot of scenery. This is the starting town from actually not the starting town, the second thing after the starting town and the Elder Scrolls Online. Oh, this is a nice place. Actually gonna rent a room because I want to show you how it looks at night. Okay, goodbye. What time is it? It is 6. Okay, I'm gonna sleep for 6 hours. Things change at night. See? Now we're lit by candlelight. Wait. To chalk the door? To lock the door? Maybe that's what I wanted to say? Because that thing's unlocked. Weird. It looks nice like this. And with the lighting, you can actually get it to look even darker with a different mod. But look at this. This is 3D. It's so pretty. Look at how detailed that flame is. That's just beautiful. You know, reading. Look at those reflections. There's even one that adds actual proper reflections, but I think it had some compatibility issues, so I didn't use it. Look at how the light is cast on that wall. Breathing life into an old game like this is just superb. This is beautiful, but it's still distinctly, and there's my horse. It is still distinctly Daggerfallian, and it's. You see Horsey? Yes, I know I see Horsey. I know I did. It's beautiful. What I do wish is that eventually somebody makes a mod that adds, more interactivity with the world itself. Like, I want to be able to drink from this, and feel refreshed and maybe add a bit of might and magic flair to it. I still have a dream of a combination game of might and magic and Daggerfall, because they were similar in ways. They were both insane in what they tried to do. Might and Magic 6 and actually 4 and 5. I think I heard a bear. Might and Magic 4 and 5 especially, they were really insane with what they tried to do and what they actually did. Imagine if something as big as Daggerfall had that kind of insanity attached to it, of making a world that big, that filled with content, and then double it. It'd just be crazy. So I was going to show you the traveling. Yes. See? This is basically auto walk. From the later Elder Scrolls games. Oh, something just happened. That slowdown is because it loaded something nearby. And when it loads something nearby, it usually is a dungeon, maybe some NPCs, because I have a mod that adds actual NPCs that travel around and enemies around this place. It's actually nice. Let's go faster. We can actually go hella faster. Super hella faster. Did I mention hella fast? At about 30, things start to break down. As you can probably imagine, it's trying to catch up at this moment. Just snowing so pretty. We crossed over a river there. There are actually roads now because of another mod, and I could have taken a road and actually had a proper direct path to my target. If I increase it to 60 or 70 or 90, the game's probably gonna crash at one point. I think I just fell off the world because stuff just does not load anymore. I think I killed the game. I think I'm in the void. I think I stopped for camping and now everybody's dead. I'm under the world, aren't I? No, I think I'm fine. Where am I? I'm somewhere around here. Let's go to the Anvil of Ebonheart. Well, sure, let's go there. Thankfully, while under the world, I can still normal fast travel. The game just, does what it can to take me out of place. Oh yeah, no, first I have to go to Daggerfall because I want to show you something else. No, I don't want to go back there. Let's see, where was Daggerfall? Here. Once you, I also added a mod from Arena that, see, Daggerfall has this, and this is from Arena. It's a different description. I think it was supposed to override the initial one, or maybe the initial one got re-overwritten over the other one. But now there's both of them, they're here. Look at just how beautiful the game is now. It's just great. But I should probably actually go into a dungeon and actually show you some combat and stuff. I mean, I'm only level 2 currently. I beefed up my stats a bit at one point because I thought to myself, hey, I mean, one of the things that this collection of mods does is that it gives you additional quests, and one of the first quests I got, like literally the day I entered the first city, kind of, I got a quest to kill an ancient vampire within 3 months. I didn't do that quest, if you're wondering, but it did give you sort of an idea of what the creators of some of the quest mods expect from players, which is a lot. This is mainly a build focused around smashing things with blunt objects and poking them with magic. I was actually sad to see that there aren't a lot of blunt weapons in the game. There's 3 of them, which is not a lot. Look at the reflections on that roof. My god, is it beautiful. There's only like 3 blunt weapons. There's 2 ranged weapons, 2 axes, and about 5 or 6 swords. I think mods should, add maybe more types of weapons into the game if they can. It'll be a neat feature. No, do not resume my journey to there. Let's find a dungeon and just go kill something in a dungeon. The Crypt of Buckingsmith. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's go to the Crypt of Buckingsmith and punch people or other things. And it's actually, and I spawn into a river. Actually, I think the river was added by one of the mods. I think, yeah, the mod for the roads also adds rivers. Not sure if it's because you can get a boat in the game and maybe travel via boat, or if it's for something else. So let's go into the crypt. Which is the entrance? Is it this here? That does not look like the entrance. No, it must be the other one. Who knows what we'll find here? I don't know. We'll see. Would have been nice if this thing like actually had something to read on it. But it doesn't. Okay, Horsey, you're gonna... Pardon, that's the wrong button. Horsey, you're gonna stand here for a bit. Look at him. He's such a horsey horse. Let's go into the cave and get ourselves killed. Spells ready. Don't have a lot of spells. Oh, this is gonna be fun. One thing I actually enjoy about the game is the doors. You can just punch a door open. What the hell happened? Oh no, wait, yeah, this is something that the mod does. Pardon. Ah, I missed it. Come on. Did it a second ago. Yeah, I can peek through the door, through the key hole. Isn't it great? No more. Oh look, there's 50 skeletons behind the door. You can. This is thief level stuff. That thing died easily because this is an elven, people. This is an elven flail. And I clicked the wrong button, I think. Punch you? Ahaha. Did I? No, for a second there I thought I caused that skeleton to disappear. Potion of levitation, ectoplasm, so we're gonna see ghosts. I'm not sure if I can actually hurt ghosts with my weapon. We will see. Actually I think I'm looking under the door because the image is shifted, you know, it's turned on its side. It actually makes more sense because not all doors have keys, you know. Man, the people that made this mod were actually clever. Also, I installed another mod called Small... Well, actually, it's not a mod. It's an option that exists in Daggerfall Unity by default. It's called Smaller Dungeons. And what it does, it makes dungeons that are maybe, at best, kind of at the same size as Privateer's Hold and the first dungeon you're in. So they're not gigantic. Which is a good thing, but I think here it went a bit overboard. Maybe a bit too overboard. Because there's no dungeon. That's sad. I'm gonna have to find another dungeon right now. Ah, come on, horsey, let's find ourselves another dungeon. Did I just grab the horse from midair? Yes, I did. Let's find ourselves a different dungeon. No, do not. See, that's a bit annoying. So tracks, roads, let's see. Cemetery, graves, burial mound. Haven't really discovered many dungeons. Privateer's Hold, yeah, that's the default one. Copperstone Vaults. That's a weird name. Wait, there was actually I was in a dungeon earlier where I fought the vampire, but it doesn't seem to show up anymore. No, wait, this is it. This is the one. But it should be empty by now, I guess. Graves of Buckingham. Actually, let's go back here and see if it repopulated itself. This is where I found the vampire and cheesed it. Oh, that's ominous. Let's see what it say. Don't have enough. See rat. No. A bell tolls in the distance. I didn't hear it. A despairing cry rings out. Now, the first time I was... That's new. Also, there's grass. Spring is starting to creep up in the winter, and grass has actually started growing. And it's real 3D grass. Well, I mean, as real 3D grass can be, since it's this kind of grass, but it doesn't face you anymore. There's also a mod for it that makes it look 8-bitish or 4-bitish. The first time I came to this area, it was filled with harpies, and this thing can't harm harpies, so I just ran past them to actually get in here. And then when I was outside, I got attacked. When I was outside again, I got attacked by some Spriggans and stuff. Locke has nothing to fear from you but my... God damn it. I forgot. They can do... So this is something that this mod, the mod that lets me peek under doors, can do. if you have this steal interaction activated, you can blind your enemies or distract them. And they can do the same. I did not know they could do the same. Now I know they can do the same. And the map should be the same that as last time. So I think the vampire was here. So I'm gonna go see if the vampire is still there. It does not unlock. Yes, it does. It does not unlock. Wow, that's why does it not unlock? Clear here. So forward there was this. Do I have to open it from the other side again? There's some puzzles in this this dungeon. No, wait. See, brute force solves everything. I love games that let you just beat the crap out of doors. God damn, this guy hit me hard. Yes, I see a dead person. I also want to rob a dead person. Okay, I should sneak a bit. There's blood here. Oh yeah, now when I'm crouching I can actually make stuff. Yeah, this is it. You can hear a skeleton. But is the vamp... I'm gonna quick save. I can hear screams. People are fighting. You can see the... No, the vampire isn't here. Oh, thank God. That thing would have probably killed me again. And again and again and again. Oh, you wanna fight? I'm gonna... Uh-huh. I missed it. Nightblade. What an absolutely emo name. Nightblade. Was Dusk Dagger taken or something? Actually, Dusk... Oh, goddammit. Goddamn rat. Scared the crap out of me. Dusk Dagger, actually a good name for a stealthy kind of character at night. Should I desecrate the dead? Yeah. And there's the dead. Mr. Dead. You're gonna be dead again soon. As soon as I actually manage to hit you. You have a lot of hit points, Mr. Zombie. And a lot of armor class, it seems. Just stand still. And again, if this was traditional Daggerfall, I could just hold right click and swing my mouse wildly, very fast, and not die like that. But in this version, even if I do activate the movement thing, it still won't make me be super duper mega hyper competent at fighting. Let's activate lightning again. Come on. Yeah, Nightblade. Not so Nightblade-ish now, are you? Let's not disturb the undead anymore. Look at how good the ambience is. Again, you could make even darker dungeons, but I don't know if you'd want to necessarily. It looks just great. I really encourage people to go out and play Daggerfall. The game's technically free. You can, I think you can still get it from the Bethesda official site. If not, if you ever bought a Bethesda game on GOG, you have Daggerfall for free. It's actually crazy. Bethesda made what can be considered one of their most ambitious games free. Oh, God damn it! You can play it. And it's not an easy game, as you can see. I actually kind of helped my enemy there. Needed more spells before I made this video. Oh, you saved. It missed. I hit the stairs again. I don't have any more mana, do I? Save, stop saving versus my spell. Come on. Okay, Nightblade. You almost won this round. Like I said, it's great that they made this game free. and you can play it, and it looks like this, and it's still a good game. It's still a playable game. It does have some quirks in it, where you know, combat isn't maybe the greatest, but in terms of ease of use, like, look at this map. This is a map that a game from '97 offered you. Look at it. You know where you've been, you know where you are. It tells you where the exit is. This is some Descent style mapping right there. It's fantastic. Locke has nothing to fear from me? Oh, baby, you have no idea. I'm not sure if there's anything actually behind this. Ah, there, it's just the rat. I forgot it's the rat's room. It was the room with the rat. Like I said, the game is perfectly playable and it looks great. I mean, great for the standards that we have to... Well, great for a game that was released 25 years... Oh my god, 25 years ago. For a game from 25 years ago, it looks super... Ah, damn it, he did it again. I forgot I could do that as well. You see much of nothing. Yeah, I know I see much of nothing. Oh, he has a bow and arrow. I'm gonna try and blind him as well. Did it work? Oh, yeah, you have a kick now. The kick does that. Look at it. Look, it doesn't do damage. Yeah, god damn it, did it again. Okay, I killed him. At least I did that. Now I'm blindingly rummaging through his pockets. That was intense. That was intense. This is what modding does, people. It takes a good game, and 25 years later, it makes it even better. And fixes a lot of the issues that were still left in it, because, you know, it's an ancient game, and god damn it. It's an ancient game that had issues even when it was launched. But it's playable. And you can go and play it. Go play Daggerfall. Install 50 mods. There's a mod that adds dongs to everybody. Go try that mod. It's great, I guess. I'm gonna see you again soon with, I think it's a show about Doom. Not Tale of Doom, that's coming next month. It's a show about Doom the game. And next week I'm gonna try to make a video about the open Morrowind engine thing that's been in development for a while, but by some people that are very, very dedicated to making Morrowind suck less on modern hardware. I mean, not that it sucks because of the modern hardware. It was just kind of built in such a way that, well, Morrowind wasn't constructed with the future in mind, and that's kind of noticeable when you try to crank up the details. It's kind of evidence that maybe Bethesda needs more coders, better coders, or people who don't just rely on the Gamebryo engine, which they've renamed the Creation engine, and still does its own stupid stuff. Goodbye, everybody. Take care. Those mushrooms do look a lot like